sun machines gone down. We're gonna have a party. Sun machines gone down. We're gonna have a party. Sun machines gone down. We're gonna have a party. Hi, I'm here at Lava Canyon in Mount St. Helens. Greetings from the summit of Dog Mountain. Ah! I'm on top of a mountain again. I keep finding them. Hey, it's me again. You thought I was done. I'm not done. I'm on the top of Augsburger Mountain. Admit it, you thought I was done. But I'm not done, and I ended up here at Angel's Rest. Greetings from Misery Ridge at Smith Rock near Bend, Oregon. Hello, sunshine. So glad to see you, sunshine. Hello, sunshine. It's been dark for a very long time. Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. So nice to see you and hear you in the chat. So many friends in there. Thanks for your patience once again. Here we go. Hello, sunshine. One of the nice aspects of this format, is that I get to see and hear you, talk to you in real time, even though we're in completely different places around the world. So that's really cool. Another nice thing is that you can watch this and in your underwear, which is something I've never done at a concert, but I would probably be arrested. And if you are one of those people that is doing that, you have come to the right place. Welcome in all of your forms. If you're here, many of you have said hello in chat already. Keep saying hi. I'm in there when I'm not trying to figure out all the technical difficulties. It's awesome to be able to interact with you in this live way. Also, feel free at any time to drop us a couple dollars. If you're feeling so inclined, there's a link in the show description with our PayPal page. Any dollar amount helps to keep us going in these hard times, and all donations to the course are tax deductible. And so thank you. We so appreciate these gifts, and especially the gift of being here with you and the gift of working audio. Hello Sunshine is our third EGMC's third event and a virtual event, and I'm really excited to have you here with us because this is by far my favorite of the three that we've done so far. We really want to highlight both hope in the community and as we look forward into the future with more vaccines on the way and maybe perhaps singing together again in person soon. We also want to acknowledge that the journey hasn't been easy along the way, right? It's good to acknowledge where we've been and some of the darkness we've experienced along that way together. We have a little bit of everything here tonight though, including 2 new virtual choir pieces with the full chorus. But first up, we're going to have Paul Rode and Carol Noel sing a song called Mr. Sun, which is a song they sang to their son when he was a child. Yeah, they've assured me that he's 27 now, so they don't actually sing it to them anymore. And I'm like, sure, Carol, sure. After that, Peter Almeida performs a wonderful original piece called The Mountain is High and heavily speaks to my hiking obsessions, which you'll also become familiar with over the next hour. After that, we have some campy fun with Pippin performing Your Vaccines, followed by Sam Sappington performing Rainbow by Casey Musgraves. Please enjoy Hello Sunshine.
Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind that tree. All the little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. All the little children are asking you to please come out so we can play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Shine down on, please shine down on me.
The mountain is high. Going to climb a mountain, going up to the top. Going to climb a mountain, and why not? 'Cause it's there. So am I, so I'll start climbing. The mountain is high. The mountain is high. Going to swim in the river, going to swim across, going to swim in the river. Why not? 'Cause it's there. So am I, so I'll start swimming. The river is high. The river is high. Going to travel on this road, I'm going to take you far. Going to travel on this road, and why not? 'Cause it's there. So am I, so I'll start driving. The road it winds, it's long. The road it winds, the road is long. The road it winds, the road is long. Each road I go to shows me a new view. I stop and I choose what I must do. 'Cause I'm there, and there is here. Going to climb a mountain, I'm going up to the top. I'm going to climb a mountain, and why not? 'Cause it's there. mountain is high, the mountain is high, the river is wide. Rolling rise and slow. The mountain is high, the mountain is high, the river is wide. Rolling rise and slow. I must be moving on.
So today I'm out at Tryon Creek. Do you hear that? I know that sound. It's the sound of my people calling me home. Ah!
It's been like a bad dream, this long quarantine, but you're gonna make the sun shine. Your vaccine, you're beautiful and you're mine. All alone in my room, too much time on Zoom, so now I'm getting in line for you, vaccine. You're beautiful and you're mine, mine, mine. Ain't been cuddled, ain't been kissed. I wanna do all the things that I've missed. Rolled up my sleeve, got an alcohol dab. Ooh, then I felt that magical jab. You shot out of the vial and into my arm. Now life will be so divine. Your vaccine, you're beautiful and you're mine. Ain't been cuddled, ain't been kissed. I wanna do all the things that I've missed. Rolled up my sleeve, got an alcohol dab. Ooh, then I felt that magical jab. You shot out of the vial and into my arm. Now life will be so divine. Your vaccine, you're beautiful and you're mine. Your vaccine, you're so beautiful and you're mine.
Hi, I thought I would introduce a little bit of music from the country western genre, a mild dose. This is a beautiful tune by Casey Musgraves called Rainbow, which seems to be a fitting concept in a springtime concert in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. Let's see how this goes. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally open. Rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange and green, and at least a million others. take off your coat, take a look around, 'cause the sky's finally open, rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, tie up your boat, take off your coat, take a look around. Everything is all right now, 'cause the sky has finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in that same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yeah, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, it'll all be all right. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Sam, so much for sharing your wonderful selection with EGMC this term, and that wonderful original piece. So thank you. Looking ahead, I'm excited because I'm about to share with you a collaboration that I did with the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence of Portland for their February Valentine's Day event, One Night Stand. I got to do a duet with Chrissy Fiction in her living room, and it was quite fun. Actually, I got to do a whole sort of kissing scene with my husband in it, so you're about to see that. But it was a wonderful opportunity for both of us, because the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence do a lot of great work and for charity up in Portland, and I've known of them for years, seen them at events and donated to the causes they support. They're a great organization. And I was just so thrilled when Chrissy asked me to do this with her as a way of just showing support for this event. And so I wanted to showcase it here because it felt like the themes were similar. Hope, and even when you're feeling down, there's always something to look ahead to, and always hope for the future. So this is Dancing on My Own.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does he love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you're at, I bet he's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, you're giving it your all, but you're not the just wanna dance all night. I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, you're giving it your all, but you're not the girl I'm taking home. Oh, you're just dancing on your own. So far away,
But still so near,
the lights come up,
the music dies.
but you don't see me standing here.
I just came to say goodbye.
I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. Oh, you're giving it your all, but you're not the girl I'm taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. Oh, I'm right over here, why can't you see me? Oh, you're giving it your all, but you're not the girl I'm taking home. Oh, you keep dancing on your own. So far away and still so near, the lights come up, the music dies, but you don't see me standing here.
Thank you to the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence for that collaboration. And thank you, big thank you to Sister Chrissy Fiction for asking Brian and I to take part. You know, sometimes sunshine looks like supporting yourself when you're sad. Sometimes sunshine looks like supporting your friends and family when they're in need. Sometimes sunshine looks like a nifty donation link in the description box below. We're on PayPal now, so should make that process a little bit easier. Just a reminder that anything you can throw our way, donate, goes to sustaining the course and getting us back on our feet for the next year, which we are hoping to do more in-person gatherings safely as we go forward, so we can bring you music and be back with our community again in a way that's safe and responsible, but in a way that brings us closer together than we have been able to do. And all the donations are tax deductible, so it goes back to helping you. We care about you, so we want your taxes to look better at the end of the year. We're about to go on break, but before we do, we have one more selection for you. And this one is brought to you by the chorus ourselves. Looking ahead at the future, toward the sunshine. I can't think of any better piece to do this with than Imagine. Please enjoy.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Thanks, Grant, for a little WC. And welcome, everybody. Someone in chat asked, Alan asked, or mentioned the art. This actually, for the concert, this art is an original piece from one of our own, Dela Patterson. So Dela, if you're out there, thank you for this wonderful piece of art that we've been able to showcase for this concert. It's pretty amazing. They're very talented. All right, so we're about to start Act 2. I hope you have a tasty treat or drink in hand. I'm drinking whiskey. Hello. Hey, girl. Anyway, it's been nice to see your comments in chat. If you haven't participated in the chat yet, do it. It's fun. It's a great community, actually. It's really quite funny. Lots of stuff is going on down there. Okay, so Act 2. Let's face it. Isolation has sucked, right? It's been hard. It's affected all of us. It's affected me. When we do emerge from all of this, we won't emerge from it as if like, hey, everything's back to normal. We won't, and we can't, and we probably shouldn't. We've been changed. Sometimes that change is hard. Sometimes we see our ugliest selves and we're forced to confront some pain, right? Sometimes we see the ugliness in others when we want them to shine. But how can we when it's so easy to feel so alone? Act 2 in our journey to sunshine brings us a little bit closer to those darker moments and then back again. But first, Don Hood and Scott Sunderland are going to bring us into Act 2 with a little rainbow connection. Please enjoy.
There's so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to I know they are wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell, we know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep, and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do, la la da 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 dee da do.
Hey everyone, we are here at the Pacific Crest Trail, and my dad and I are about to hike 70 miles on this bad boy.
We're at Highway 58, and we're getting ready to head out right now.
And yeah, we're just hanging out, hanging out by the fire. These deer are, I think they're part of the mafia, because they keep sneaking up on us, and just like, if we turn our headlamp on, we're like, and then they just like run away. And so that's happened 3 times now, so I'm pretty sure
It's a deer ambush.
that these deer are like surrounding us like ninja and gonna strike us in the middle of the night. Or
The deer mafia has not followed us from our campsite because I've been singing Alan Parsons Project too loudly, and I'm sure that scared them off. So we're not so much worried about bears or the what I have tokened the deer mafia, because last night there were at least maybe 10 deer, 12 deer. Maybe it was just one, or actually there were definitely 2 deer. Maybe it was just one really, really sneaky deer. Yeah, but we're both taking a break and we're both just sitting here in silence, enjoying the wind and the logs. There's so many freaking logs. Everything is logs. Oops, all logs. I've got 5 blisters on my feet. So that's not great. This trail is bad. I would not recommend going on this trail. This hike is very, very good if you are very masochistic and you like pain. This is a good hike for you.
Beat of my heart, like the road gives me blood and stone knows it's the way. Yeah, I know it's the way. Don't worry too much. There'll be another day. You'll see some things still remain. A lot of changing. Don't dare stop changing. But sometimes you shine, sometimes you fall, sometimes you know. Sometimes you need someone to hold, something that's real, never alone, till you can feel the life in your soul. Show you, you can find your own way, find your own way. Nothing written down, nothing here to tell you, nothing to tell you to turn around. I see you hating, don't wanna see you hating. And sometimes you shine, sometimes you fall, sometimes you know nothing at all. Sometimes you fall, sometimes you know, sometimes you need
hear me? My song is a cry of desperation. All of the words I hear have lost their meaning. My life is a well of confusion, drowned out by the sound of the lost and lonely. Only the voice inside speaks your name to me. If they only knew the things that I know, only knew. If they only could see the things that I could see. If they only knew the things that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. Brothers at opposite tables, like fire and water against each other. Only a fool can see the obvious endings. Are you as ashes to wildwood? Is life just a fire that can only consume us? Is there no voice of love to bind us together? If they only knew the things that I know, the only things that I know. If they only could see the things that I see. If they only knew the things that I know, only everything that I know. If they only could see the things that I see.
Sometimes it's nice to do that. Just take a big, deep breath in and hold it and release. Why don't you do it with me, actually? Doesn't that feel good? And luckily, it's free. You can do that anytime. In fact, it's required. That whole living thing, requirement for living is breathing. So why not take the time and make it count? We've learned a lot about ourselves this year. There's been a lot of awakenings, right? Awakenings to racial injustices, systemic injustices, wage gaps, kids in cages. The list goes on and on. It's been a tough time.
you can take some time for you in there as well. It's important to stay engaged. And if there is one thing that I hope comes out of this last year, is that we will remain engaged. And it's all right there for us to always consume all the time. So it's so important for us to take a step back sometimes and take a look at ourselves and just take a big deep breath in. There's room for me here in this new world we're building together. There's room for you as well. In fact, it requires us both to do the work that needs to be done. And we can't do that work if we're always stressed, if we're always anxious, if we can't get out of bed in the morning, if we don't take care of ourselves. So, friends, take care of yourselves. Let's support one another. It's so important now, and it's going to be even more important going forward. I'm so thankful that there are so many members involved with our chorus that are making a difference in local politics and in the Eugene area and Oregon at large. People are donating time and effort and energy and money to causes that fight. And above all, I hope that we can continue that going forward, and that we do it from a place of strength, not from a place of exhaustion. And sometimes it just requires a little bit of holding each other, right? Sharing a little bit of that love. Sometimes we lose that love, and then sometimes we find it in new ways. This next song is called Wanting Memories, written by Issei Barnwell for Sweet Honey in the Rock. I got to do this song with one of my voice students, also a member of EGMC. Two of my voice students, also members of EGMC, Anna and Michaela, about losing someone you love, but then finding them again and having that build new strength to bring us through. Please enjoy.
I'm sitting here wanting memories to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. You used to rock me in the cradle of your arms. You said you'd hold me till the pains of life were gone.
I love being out here. I love doing this because it's such a forceful removal of all of the things that I thought were meaningful. No, it's a forced removal of the things that I take for granted. There it is. So even though I have these 9 blisters, ugly, they're not pretty, I still think that they're 9 blisters that I got doing something really meaningful.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening for Hello Sunshine and hanging in with us. And I know it's been worth it, hasn't it? I'm Scott Sunderland. I'm a second tenor in EGMC and the president of the EGMC Board of Directors. And tonight, a really happy papa, because in one of the text messages that Don and I received, that our 4-year-old grandson got to stay up and see his papas perform. So we are a star in his eyes. So that means the world to us. And it means so much for all of our family and friends to be watching. Wow, what a journey we have all been through this past year. I am so proud of the chorus. Under the leadership of our esteemed artistic director, Evan Miles, we have been able to stay connected with each other and create music virtually to share with you this evening. Of course, another challenge has been to sustain the chorus financially. We have been very fortunate in receiving foundation grants and stimulus funds, but most importantly, we could not have survived without the love and support we have received from all of you. Tonight, I am so touched. We have raised over $1,000 so far. That means so much to all of us. It makes it all worthwhile to continue our mission, because we know in the next year we're going to be able to meet and sing together and perform to you in live, so we don't have to deal with all this technology. We are planning with great anticipation to meet in person and rehearse this fall. What an amazing day that will be. We are so grateful and thankful for your continued love and financial support to help get us there. I would like to thank Evan for all of his many talents and the time that he has devoted to EGMC. And boy, if you could have seen him tonight, he was sweating it, but he pulled through, and we finally could have the show for you tonight. We hired him to conduct, but he also had to become a virtual chorus technician this year. He has gone way beyond what we expected of an artistic director. I do think, though, after this year, he could possibly be a big time movie producer, or perhaps the next host of Jeopardy. We literally could not have done these shows without Evan mastering all these skills and spending hours and hours putting them together. I'm so excited to be a member of EGMC and have the opportunity to be part of the leadership. Our mission to uplift our community is so important today. We are very close to being able to create music with each other and share that joy with you live and in person. Thank you for being part of our journey. Turn it back to Evan.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Evan.
You didn't tell me you were going to say all that.
Yeah, well, I have to.
Thank you for sticking with us. We've just got one more small bit for you here before we close out. It's been wonderful to have you joining us. Let me do a couple of thank yous real quick here before we do our final bit. Special thanks to Scott Sunderland and Donald Hood for being the hosts of this event and for doing Rainbow Connection. Thank you, special thank you for Grant Mack, our collaborative pianist. Thank you so much, Grant. Thank you to Dela Patterson for the artwork. Amazing. Oh, so cool. Thank you to Peter Almeida for Sun Machine, Mountain Song, and editing Your Vaccine. Daniel Borson Pippin for Your Vaccine. Paul Rode and Carol Knoll for Mr. Sun. San Sappington for Rainbow Song. Chrissy Fiction for Dancing on My Own, David Wozniak for Shine, Brian Robertson for Opposite Tables, Robert Nodell for You Are My Sunshine, Michaela Lonning and Anna Agrawal, and V for Wanting Memories. And special thank you to Chad Allen Bush for doing the sign language interpretation for Imagine and Lean on Me. Big thank you to the board of directors. Alan, I see you in there. Peter, I see you in the chat. Thank you guys so much. And of course you for joining us. So yeah, we'll see you again soon. Appreciate you all. Love you all.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me.
If you need a friend, just call me. We can work it out. Just lean on me. We can work it out.
Yes, we shall overcome someday. You've got to lean on me.
You've got to lean on
Yes, we shall overcome
Yes, we shall overcome.
someday.
it's a little after 5 and the sun sets at 7. So I gotta get back down. I hope you have a wonderful day. Spread some love, feel some love. I'm sending you some love. Bye.